What's up, everybody? Hope everybody's having a good Tuesday night. Uh, I made sure to be jumping on tonight. Uh, Feeling a little bit better. They got me on some new medication. It's supposed to help my back. Um, and hopefully some of it will work. The herniated disc in the back, the lower section are really, really pinching nerves into my right leg, but the bulging disc that's in the center of the back. That's the only part that's really been bugging me. Dronologist, hey, what's up? Thank you very much for coming in. I hope you're having a good night, bud. How's everything with you? Uh, it just sucks trying to do a couple things around here, but I'm definitely listening to the doctors. That's good. I'm glad you're doing good there, bud. The the been listening to what the doctors say to a certain extent. Like I told them, they said, well, you got to stay off your feet and, don't, no lifting, and make sure they use the heat pad, which I've been doing. Also have the BioFreeze. It's that roll-on BioFreeze. I've tried the other stuff that's you can rub in, but the roll-on works a heck of a lot better. You don't have it all over your hands. Rocco, what is up? Glad you're feeling better. It's medication time. LOL. Yeah, they have me on the morphine sulfate. They got me on prednisone, which I asked them what that is, which I'll start tomorrow. And they said it's a steroid, which I was like, oh great, don't need it, but I guess I'll try that. The Flexerol is the same prescription that I had before. Val, how are you doing? I got back and then I was trying to relax a little bit. The driving does not help it one bit. It's like every single bump I usually hit is like, it's like, shoot me. I'm getting my Bebop 2 tomorrow. Oh, you are a dronologist. Awesome. Sugar Bay, how are you doing? Yes, I'm doing better. It's a slow process, but not something I'd ever want anybody to go through with a pain like that. Star Cop, how are you doing tonight? How is everything your way? Doing good. I'm glad you're doing good, Sugar Bay. Yeah, everything is just, Punk J, thank you. How are you? I'm glad all you guys are coming in. I do apologize that I've been, off for a couple of days. It's just, um, I thought maybe, I thought it'd be all right after that. Well, that night, I was walking kind of really bad, but it was like the next day is where I felt everything kind of coming out of place. You're lucky they give you meds. VA won't give me nothing. That's ridiculous. And for soldiers who have done everything for our country and everything, and it needs to be where that health has got to be free for everybody like that. And it's just ridiculous what a lot of people go through. Silver Top Flyer, how are you doing? Thank you very much for coming in. And Jeremy Fryer, thank you. Fryer, oh my God. Yeah, I'm doing good. Smash that like button. Thank you very much, Jeremy. But yeah, just a slow, it's going to be a little bit of a slow process, but like the doctors tell you, you got to stay off your feet, don't lift anything, and it's kind of hard. I told them, I was like, when you got kids, there's no way of staying off your feet. And, being I'm a father, it's, yeah, my health, I got to worry about most, but I don't really, because I always worry about the kids more than anything else. Metrosonic, how are you doing, buddy? Thank you very much for coming in. No problem, Jeremy, but I'm glad you came in. We love you, bud. Love all you guys. Thank you very much for, the support I'm going through. And yes, I know, Val. I know you took my cape away, so no longer I got just my shirt. That's all I got now. Raining like crazy there. Yeah, well, the wife, she'll yell at me. Even though she apologized for a long time because she was like, she didn't think that that car bed was that heavy. I told her, I said, this thing is like pure wood. It's not light. So no cape for Doug. I got a blanket. But yeah, it's just, right now it's just a slow process of just healing and everything. But um, the funny thing is, though, when a doctor tells you, like, oh, they estimate how much time before things heal, but it's like, no, it's up to my body and when it wants to heal, not when you think it's going to be, you know. But yeah, venture, yeah, definitely silver top flyer. It's ridiculous. And if there's a lot of vets in here, thank you for your service. Thank you for what you've done for our country. And it's ridiculous that they don't have better health insurance. Yes, thank you, Silver Top Flyer. I haven't really shaved yet. I got to shave too, but um, yeah, I wanted to. I know I've in the past showed a couple of items uh, of my Dale Earnhardt stuff that I collect, and a lot of the stuff that I've always kept, in the closet. I wasn't pulling them out and stuff. I had help, but the I wanted to show off some of the books that I do have of Dale Earnhardt. I do have some of other items that I have collected, and more or less, it's like not really all just about Hot Wheels with me. I'd like see the Dale Earnhardt or the John Wayne clock there. I got my other John Wayne clock over there, which I'm not going to start mentioning that because the last time I did that, some of you already know, my speaker did a that was a really wild and crazy night. I had my speaker moving, my camera was moving. And the funny thing is, I showed a couple of people a video I did after I went on my live stream. I turned all the lights off and I turned my camera on. And I think I sent it to you, Val, the video where I actually caught that orb. I mean, I did a pretty good video just, scanning through across my computer desk or through the living room. And I turned, and when I was facing behind me, and I stayed still, and then you could see it was a huge one, just went right past the camera, like it was coming from here, and just went right that way. So it was, yeah, it was an interesting night. So I'd have to remember what it was. The Duke Rocks. Oh, you met his son. Oh, you lucky bastard. I've only seen a video of him. I think the most ever I would love to go to is John Wayne's yacht that he had. That one, and it was actually a military boat before when he bought it, and then he had actually redone the whole boat. Roger, Canadian Drone Network, thank you very much for coming in. I hope you guys are having a good night up there. Do it again for all of you. I'd give my life to keep you free. Oh, believe me, Silver Top Flyer, we thank you. Thank you for your service. Rocco, anybody else who does come into my live stream, thank you very much for your service, for what you have done for our country. It's all good here, very cool outside. I've seen a couple of orbs behind you before. Yeah, see, I don't even get to see them. I miss a lot. I mean, the night yes, he will be at Memphis Film Festival in June this year. Oh man. Yeah, my Ford POS. I mean, my Ford Escape would. I don't even think it would make it that far. That's why it's called an escape. You can't escape from putting parts into it. You just can't escape the state you want to leave. A couple, yeah. Flyer. Yeah, the bad thing is tomorrow. The weather here tomorrow. We had it came across the radio and everything else. Our weather has been in the 80s, but now we have a big heat advisory for tomorrow, topping out at 100 tomorrow. So I'm not sure what the humidity is going to be like tomorrow. So I'll know if the change is in my back because I feel like I can tell you the weather just by the way my back starts acting up, and it's already bad enough now. It's like, for God's sake, it's like Jesus. But yeah, I'll show you some of the stuff that I had collected for um yep, the night we heard all the sounds. Yeah, yeah, it was weird because I heard the thump 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 upstairs, and JoJo grabbed the video and was going to check the sound out and seeing if she can hear anything. But I've got to find out from her if she did hear anything, because um, a lot of times, if I can't hear it, it might have been picked up on here. So mostly be in the 80s, would rain in my area the rest of the week. Yeah, I heard there was a lot of places that was getting a lot of rain. Plus, with this storm that is starting to be the hurricane. So a lot of people that are down south and everything, I hope everything is okay with you guys. We always worry about a lot of you that are in harm's way, or like the fires in California and everything. But before further ado, I'll mind you, if you don't like Dale Earnhardt, but I wanted to show you some of the books. I mean, Luke Swartz, thank you very much for coming in. But some of these are books, some of these are just collectible stuff that I have. But like I have another cushion, and these seat cushions, these are always good to hold on to and everything. Now this one's from February 18th of 2001. This is from the Daytona 500. These are always handy little things to have, especially sitting on. But this is just one I wanted to hold on to. I do have another one, which is a Dale one, but these are always fun to hold on to. Yeah, she's up in the bedroom. She has a headache. I heard whispering. Oh, you did, Silver Top Flyer. See, I always miss that something. And probably the whispering said, Skittles, taste the rainbow. But yeah, some of these are, the books that I do have. Like, I mean, yeah, his son's never going to be like his dad, but I do have a couple things of his, which this book here, which is not bad. I had a lot of great stuff into this one. Just little things to read up on, but it's not a bad book. It's a really good one. Now this one here, I've got doubles of, which I'm trying to think of where I got the other one from, but it's by Frank Moriarty. It's Dale Earnhardt. You can see the name on that one. Really good book, 1951 to 2001. And it's got a lot of great stuff into this one. It's got a lot of great information, especially when he had the farm, and just so much growing up and everything. These were really good books. Like I said, I got doubles. Not bad to hold on to everything. Not saying it's a pack rat thing, but yes, the wife, she's upstairs. She's in the bedroom. She's being the observant from upstairs, so I can't bust onto her. Now this one here, it's NASCAR in photographs. Now this is featuring contributions from Junior Johnson, Richard Petty, Cale Yarborough, Bill Elliott, and Jeff Gordon, and also with Dale Earnhardt. And it just had stuff into it from a lot of people, but that's how this book looks. And it's got really good illustrations. I mean, but a lot of it has to do with the just about everything with the Daytona Speedway. I love that picture. That's a really good picture in the back there. Thank you very much there, Metro. Now these are the books that I have. There's a couple of other ones that I've seen. Oh, ow, 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 ow. All right. You might even never pick up books. But like this one, I think it's a little dusty. It's been underneath a lot of it it's always stuck under the Scenic Butterfly. Oh, thank you. I'm slowly getting better. And Kelly's got the headache. But this one was really good. I love this picture. I don't know if you can see it or not, but let me try to get it so it's not. But that's a nice one. I do love this one picture here with Richard Petty and Dale Earnhardt. That one I do love. That was a really good one. And like I have in this one here in this pack. I haven't even taken this one out. I usually just keep it right in here. But this is another nice one that I got. Slowly getting better. What happened? Well, the wife will tell you I blame it all on her because she didn't want to help me. She yeah, Dale and the King are great. They're awesome. You know, those are the two top guys that I always like, and what happened was I bought Junior a car bed, really hard wood that was made out of, and the wife didn't think it was that heavy, so she was on the steps and the gate was up, and she's like, "How, you gonna bring it over?" I'm like, okay. So my dumb ass picked it up by myself and put it over the gate. And about that time, 3 spots in my back went, and I was like, oh, got it upstairs at least. And so I went like 3 days of pain, but I don't go to the hospital unless I'm in major, major, major pain. So, Michelle, thank you very much for coming in. And so, well, felt like my hip was really, really ripping out of its socket because the nerves were pinching so bad. But I went to the hospital. They gave me like 2 shots of stuff that didn't work, and another shot in the butt cheek, which that burnt. Didn't do much, but kind of helped with the pain. And then they did the MRI and found out that I had a bulge disc that was just about even around the shoulder blade. So that's where it makes it more fun with, moving around or breathing. And then L4 and L5, which I've always had problems with them because they're deteriorating. So I've got 2 herniated discs there. But, those 2 I've gotten used to, but not to a certain extent. But now I got a new one that I'm having problems with. So it's like, ta-da, just love getting old. Like they say, well, that's what I say all the time. After you hit 40, all body parts are out of warranty. But yeah, this black here, I don't really take it out of the package that often unless I'm showing somebody. But this one, it's a Dale Earnhardt, the Intimidator. I love this one. I don't know if you can see it or not with the glare from the TV, but love that one. That's my all-time favorite picture. So I do like this one. Like I say, I don't really take this out very often unless I'm showing somebody. Bummer, yeah. Well, being in pain's never fun, and I'm always trying to be active, but it just slows me down on this part. Oh, I gotta take a break for a second. That's the only problem. It's like I keep doing, but it's like I'm stubborn. That's what it is. I'm stubborn. I don't give up, and it's to the point where I don't know. I just keep going and deal with it, I guess. But a lot of times you overdo it, then you overextend something, and then I do all the exercises, and it's like they send you to physical therapy, and you're doing all these exercises and turning this way, that way, and L4 and L5 got me a whooping 10% disability. Don't spend all that at once. Yeah, I was on disability for fought for 6 months to have them say, "Oh yeah, you won your disability case." And then got what? I think I was getting like $17 a month. And I went, "Are you freaking kidding me?" And my lawyer was like, "Oh yeah, you're gonna be getting 700 a month, And come to find out that now, mind you, they waited 2 years. It goes by, and got a letter from the lawyer's office. Well, you owe us 7,000 some odd dollars. And I went, "What?" And they go, well, So I called them up. Well, we never got the the check cut from disability. And I go, well, how hard is it for you 2 idiots to contact each other? It can't be that hard to pick up a phone and call somebody. So I had it all out with the lawyer, and then I called up disability, being that they did get their money from the lawyer. So then or I don't know how that worked, but they stated that I owed them the money. And I went, well, really? I said, I'll shit a couple of money trees out by next week. I said, how the hell can you do this? You waited 2 years? So mind you, with my good attitudes that I usually get, I was not allowed at the Social Security building for about 6 months. I was that, royally ticked off. But I love when you go to their doctors because he wouldn't help me up after I was bent over and had me twisted like a pretzel trying to shove my face up my ass. And they, just, oh yeah, you're all done. You can go home now. And then what was it, like a month later? Oh yeah, you're cured. It was like I must have went to one of those churches where they just pop your head and say you're cured. What? Going to bed? Nice. Love you. Get some sleep, okay? Because you got school not tomorrow, but the day after. And love you. Get some sleep. Okay. So yeah, then that's when they said, oh, you don't need disability anymore, but you just owe us some odd $1,000 and stuff. But my lawyer goes, how the hell can they say you're cured when did they even do an MRI? I said, no. So yeah, needless to say, I'm still fighting over that deal. When you get time to make a prayer video that I tagged you in. Oh, thank you, Michelle. I mean, that means a lot. I hate you have a headache. Hope it goes away. Nah, because I'm only still here in a chair, so I won't go away. I can't help her. Handicap board pays me my insurance from work and my pension from Quebec. Pension from Canada pension is about 65 years old. Damn. I like to see my primary doctor occasionally. Yeah, I go and see my doctor once in a while because I hate going to doctors, hate going to hospitals, hate having operations, but I got to have them. And, never fun, but it sucks getting old. On to the rest of the stuff of the Dale Earnhardt. Apologize, it was rambling. Yeah, this plaque, I haven't really put it up or nothing. This is one of Junior. Just a small one that I have. It's like Dale Earnhardt, bigger plaques, Junior. I'm like, it's not bad, but 802 Bits, what is up, buddy? Thank you very much for coming in. I hope you're doing good. Feeling better, getting there. You're welcome, Doug. Prayers working. I hate seeing people in pain. Seen you in the other night. Yeah. It got worse after I did that one video, but I kind of like try to keep going with it, but it sucks. This one here I've had for a while. Not sure if anybody's ever seen one of these. I mean, they had to. I mean, they made a lot of these ones. It's called Old School, New School. Newell? Gotta remember that word. Rocco. Took over 4 years for my disability to go to court and approved in 15 minutes by the judge. Yeah, and it's like, I think it's certain areas too. Kelly told us about the speakers. That was crazy. Yeah, afterwards there was an orb, but after I went to bed that night, I kept hearing, crap out in the kitchen where usually some stuff always happens. But just little things in here that I would hear, but I've kind of gotten used to it, But yeah, this is made by NASCAR. This is the Mountain Dew, which is pretty cool. So it's like a Mountain Dew can, which is really neat, but it actually has the car on the inside of it where you can, slide the cap open and it actually has it in there. It's pretty cool. And this one's from, what year is this one? One of 9,200, the Dale Earnhardt Jr. number 88 Mountain Dew Retro. The 2008 Impala SS. But trying to see where the year is on this one. Doesn't say. Small writing, so my eyes are kind of. How about little native prayers for you? That's right. You're very helpful. All you guys are great. And I always appreciate everything, believe me. A drama-free area is always good, although people say, oh, here's a drama person. You know what I say? And that's how I am. Oh yeah. And also, well, this one here, my sister had given me, the one who moved up from Pennsylvania and stuff. Um, which is pretty cool because it actually was um a license plate. Uh, but this company basically had turned them into a clock, which is pretty cool. Made in USA by Lifetime. What is it? Lifetime Guarantee Quartz Clock. Uh, Frame clock, hanging stand, but it's GTEI company. But you can tell that it's, for license plates, which is pretty cool. Lifetime guarantee on quartz movement. Any problems, questions, please call. So as you can see, I haven't really, that one I won't take out of the package either. Assigned military doctor is a joke. Basically, if you walk in under your own power and are breathing, you must be healthy. Yeah, that's all. And a lot of doctors from like up here, the SSI doctors, they're only government paid, so they're not really well, they might be a certified doctor, but they're basically just to get paid for doing nothing, basically. Can you see my? I can see you. I can see you, Gary. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm not the blind. I'm not the blind. Are you blind? You said blind. A racing program that dates back 1949. It belonged to my grandfather. He used to race. Oh, that is cool, Michelle. What did he race? Like dirt track racing, stuff like that, or they aren't really here to help us. Yeah, that is true. No, I got my own glasses. I just don't wear them. I got them over there in a case. And last but not least, the last thing I have. This was really cool to pick up, and it's Dale Earnhardt thing. It's by Press Pass, the Dominator. It's collector card series, sorry, from 2006. These are really cool cards they have in this one too. It's in the 10. It's a really cool 10. I mean, it has 33 cards into it. Plus one of 3 exclusive oversized cards, which are really neat. They only needed a 70 past their boards. Oh, yeah. It's how some places are too, Star Cop. Who's actually off-road NASCAR sponsorship, but grandmother told him he couldn't take. Oh, geez. Well, that had been fun, but she said he wasn't going to race 4 boys by herself. Yeah, that probably kind of cooled everything right down after that. Well, thank you there, Silver Top Player. Yeah, the oversized card that they have in there is this card here. If you can see it in there or not. That's a really good one. Definitely, like I said, I don't take that one out. The only thing that I opened up in this pack, which, usually sometimes I don't really do that, but I wanted to see what kind of cards they had in here. And they have some really good cards, too, if you can actually see the cards they have in here. They have some really good ones in here of him. And I like seeing the pictures, of what growing up and everything. Hundreds of them from 1949 to 1980s. Oh, that's cool. Zuzu needs out. No problem, Star Cop. DDP, how are you doing? How's everything with you, bud? He used to be the bootlegger. That's right. That's how NASCAR started. All the bootlegger runs. But yeah, they had, like I say, there's some really good cards of him in here, and I always loved, Dale himself. Especially that farm he has. Love the way everything was on that farm. But they have some really good pictures of him. I mean, yeah. Sorry if you can't see them. Is Robbie still here? And like I say, they got some older ones to newer ones of him in here. That was when he was with Wrangler at the Monte Carlo. On a rough day, not feeling up to par. Yeah, I know how that is, DDP, because this sucks with the way the back is, but they've got me on some more medicine I'm hoping will help. Chris, buddy, what is up? Thank you very much for coming in. Yeah, where is Kim? Is Kim playing with his pizza again? I told him he's got to stop talking to it every once in a while. You got to leave it alone. It'll grow and, have fun with the sock. Maybe they'll start a family. I don't know. The sock pizza, pizza sock. Tell him to put the pizza down. He ran around with Junior Johnson a lot. Yeah. Yeah, I think I actually trying to see if I have one of them in here. I thought, but maybe not. No, I don't think so. Especially now, there's Scott, so happy to see you. Yes, indeed. Um, there's the cruise into Waterville is going to be coming up this month. And I want to do a live feed from the car show. They have really great stuff there. Some awesome looking cars, trucks, rat rods, you name it. Earl RC live stream, but left because someone there don't believe you. Momo, where's Momo? Momo in here? There's Kim. Quiet Val. Just got the eating out of my hand now. Always scared him away. Damn. Yeah, I saw it. Boo, 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 hoo, hoo. Does it ever worry me? Nope. Like sands through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives. They're just ones that basically you just tell them to go outside and play hide and go after yourself. No, my problem though is they might do that and come back and get carpal tunnel and walleye vision, like, but it does happen. But yeah, that's basically what I've collected. But oh no, the wife is down here. We gotta be quiet. We can't say no more.
Someone's fighting to go to sleep. Your band.
Oh, little man's fighting to go to sleep. Oh boy, I'm stalking him. Me and you was talking about the other day. Yeah, I kind of figured. Wah, wah, wah. You know what I'm going to do for that person? I'll play the smallest violin for him. Oh, there's trouble behind me.
Hi, everybody. Got a headache.
I know, and I'm still sitting here. You're going to make my back twitch. I'm going to go right around, and I don't know what the hell I was just going to say.
Why, you want to go a couple rounds?
No. Yeah, I'll push myself around in the chair, and I'll just like, as long as you can't get to the steps, it'll be okay.
I feel like I was going to pass out at work tonight. It was so hot in the kitchen. Tomorrow's supposed to be even hotter, and I have to work.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 100 degrees tomorrow, so it's going to be hotter than hell in that kitchen tomorrow.
Love me some John.
Love me some John.
Hi, Kim. Hi, Val. Hi, DDP.
All the great ones are in
Hi,
here.
Rocco.
I probably got one or two hiding in the bushes going, hey, look at that. You talk about me again. I want my crying towel. I want my crying towel now. Damn it. You'll have that sometimes. The kids just can't come out of it. It's probably just because some people are just pissed off Toys R Us left. You know, we can't push the buttons anymore for the kids. But I hope everybody's going to have great weather tomorrow. I'm trying to get some flight time in. On my second cup of Louise's Italian ice. Had mango. No, I got blue raspberry. Ooh, the blue raspberry sounds good. Emphasis allies, how are you doing tonight? Can we make Doug Ice lay down? That ain't gonna happen. There's no way. You have to run me over with a big ass truck. I'd say like an M1070 would probably work. Now that's what I want to do to somebody else with an M1070. But I'll do a slow version of it first. You know, it'd be like that movie. Actually, no, I'd like to get the truck from the movie Rolling Vengeance. Now that would be the best thing to use. If I don't know if anybody has ever seen that movie. That's an older movie, but Rolling Vengeance was a good movie. Didn't that already happen to you this week? Who, me? No. No car didn't run me over. I just had to pick it up. Carried it over the... But that'd be all right. Back later. No problem there, Drone Network. Roger, Roger. We'll be here. That's right. It's always good to be hard-headed. Going to run, Doug. Want to get their dinner dishes done. No problem, Michelle. Thank you very much. We love you, and I hope you have a great night. Momo, how are you doing tonight? Thank you very much for coming in. I found another 1969 Dodge Charger Daytona. Fast and Furious cards hanging on my wall. Woohoo! Damn you. I don't know. I always like the Chargers. The newer ones, don't get me wrong, I love the newer versions. The older versions are a lot better, I think. It's just the design of it, and I mean the newer cars have a hell of a lot better stuff to it, but I still like the old versions. I'm glad you're doing good, Mo. Don't overdo it. I won't overdo it. Much love to Kelly and you and the kids. Check out my vid. I will definitely do that, Michelle. The Phantom won't even spin props. No error message, but won't play. Oh, whack the motor's pretty hardcore. Now, the only thing is, though, now, did it hit the cables on that bridge? Which I imagine that's what took it out anyway in the first place, was just hitting those cables. But I kept thinking after it hit those things, the camera had to go flying towards the water. It just sucks that happened. Have a good night, Michelle. Thank you very much for coming in. We love you. How's your parents doing? Tell them we said hi. Tell your dad that I can't wait to hear some of his stories. Picked up a 1970 Fast and Furious Plymouth Roadrunner. Yeah, Plymouth Roadrunners were nice. My one cousin had one. She had a purple with, trying to think what color. It was a pinstripe, but that wasn't original. That was put onto it. But I think it was a white pinstripe. It almost had that look like the Starsky and Hutch, but it was actually it was a nice Roadrunner. I don't know what the hell she ever did with that one. But it's not too bad though. Yeah, earlier when I was doing when I had picked up some Hot Wheels, I actually Kim sent you email. Oh boy, don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you very much, Mo. But in one of the Ziploc bags, there's 3 bags that I picked up. Took the camera out, the dang cables. Yeah, that'll definitely take it out. Who just tried to block me? It was not me. We'll message you on Facebook a photo of the cars. Yeah, definitely. Definitely send me a picture. I'd love to see that. Secret squirrel. But Axel, thank you very much for coming in. How is your night going? I hope everything's going well with you. Yeah, I found this one car. As you can see, this one. This is actually from 1988. It's called the Web Spinner. And this one here is in mint condition. I was looking this up. Excuse me. And for $1.50 worth of Hot Wheels that I got, that one goes for $13 right now. That one does. And I haven't even looked at the other cars yet. Jacqueline 0473, thank you very much for coming in. How is your night going? I hope everything's well with you. Doing good, Bill. I'm hoping to jump on. Yeah, just those. I mean, these I can carry up. It's just the books that are heavier than help. You sure? All right. I know. I'm stubborn. I would have probably still gone with them. And saw that on your video. Cool 6-wheeler. Yeah. I looked it up and I was like, oh, cool. Yeah. But I always, when I go on eBay, because that's what really took down a lot of the different prices on things, is eBay really, I don't know if you would want to say expand the prices, but I think it kind of drop the value of things because they have so many out there that people want higher, lower. But looking at the different prices they have on there, I always look at the sold listings, never what people are asking. Well, everything I basically go through for checking out my cars, I always go through the sold items, or some of the books that I have from Mike Zarnock. Mike Zarnock is only not too far away from where I live. He's in Deerfield. And you taking him up? You going to bed?
My head hurts.
Your head hurts. Did you take medicine?
I took ibuprofen. I know you're worried about me because I tripped up the stairs.
Yeah, she was not. Oh my God. I was like asking her what the hell she took, because she come down, back, hit that. Thank you very much, Star Cop, for coming back. She come down the steps earlier when she brought some of the books down. I thought she was going to go right in the wall. She did something with her foot, and I was like, "You're all right." So later on, I'm in the bathroom, so I hear her going up the steps. I'm like, the hell was that all about? Then she tripped over one of my car cases. So I kept asking her, I said, what the hell did you take?
Who is that? That just says always.
Oh, that's
Goddess.
Charlene.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my
Just
God.
having fun.
Hi,
Sixth
Jojo.
grade, we went to circus in Atlanta, right next to where they are filming Starsky and Hutch episode. Maybe the circus was part of the show. Oh, that'd have been cool, Chris. There's see stuff like that you always miss up here. Ain't not much going on. Jojo, where you been there? I know Sexy Kelly just went upstairs. Yeah, she's got a headache. And oh, Jojo, while you're here, I know you were going to be checking on that video for any sound or anything, and I was wondering, did you hear anything at any time that was going on? Because I mean, that was weird. And that night it was weird too, because I think I sent you the video after I did my live feed, and I sent a couple people, but I sent one to Mo. Tammy A, thank you very much for coming in. It's getting there, just a slow process of healing. Bring it back, gonna keep you. I need a smoke. Yes, sir. I'm gonna go over it tomorrow. Oh, no problem. Brian, what is up, buddy? Thank you very much, man. How you been, man? You been singing in the shower lately or anything like that? No. Yeah. It's always a pleasure to have all you guys in here. Juan Lopez, what is up? Thank you very much for coming in. Smash that like button if you get a chance. If you see anybody in here, if you like what they have for videos, definitely check them out. Become a member if you'd like to. There's a lot of great people in here. All you guys are great. And I thank you very much for everybody being in here. And I know a lot of people were wondering how I've been doing and everything with my back. And I appreciate you guys. I love all you guys. No problem, Brian. I'll be here. I'm not leaving. It's hard to hell get out of the chair now and get back into it every time. I should put a hole right in the center of it, put a bucket underneath. I'll be all right. If you see me automatically go, you know what I'm doing. That ain't gonna happen though. Well, thank you, Tammy. But yeah, I'm glad all you guys are in here and stuff. Infinite Wars was filmed in Atlanta, Georgia. Really? Now that's the last one that they have right now. Is that the one, Chris? I can't even keep up anymore. Love you too, Tammy. Thank you very much. I'm trying to think, because in one of the parts of that film, I think it was the last one there, that larger field section that they actually did that larger fight scene, which is basically at the end of the movie as well. Yeah, right, droneologist. The way I'm feeling, I'm like, oh, I need it. Steam. Yeah, there's one movie, Chris, that I definitely want to see sometime. I got to look that up again and see when that is supposed to be coming out. I'm not sure. I don't think they even have a date for it yet, but I've been waiting for the new Avatar movie. That's like the all-time favorite movie I like is Avatar. And I'm still waiting to find out when. I think it's supposed to be coming out next year. Or was it this year? I can't remember if it was next year or this year, but that one is definitely one I would love to see. Yeah, and today, if I can do this very slowly. I've got it out of the box because I was flying it around with the remote and also with my phone, which I do like using the controller. The phone, it's not as bad, but I mean, it's a little bit, not too bad. But the giveaway from True Drone Reviews, which is the SEMA X15W. And I got to tell you, it's actually a pretty damn inside. I've got to try it outside, but indoors, love it. It's really good. I do love it. Been taking it easy, less uploads, spend time with family, especially taking care of the clients. I don't blame you, Metrosonic. I dropped in for a minute, left a like for Val's life. That's always good. So what have you been up to there, Brian? How's everything with you guys? I hope the family's doing well. Always love you guys. Connor, what's up? How are we doing today? Tonight? Forever? Great, man. Love you guys too. It'd be awesome to have you guys down here sometime. We'll go down to the cemetery. I was trying to see, I was trying to ask the landlord who I would have to get a hold of to actually go down there and do some cleaning to the place, because I mean, I sure as hell wouldn't want a cemetery to look like that after I'm gone, you know, and or at least try to get some of the trees cleaned up and everything down there. Daddy's life, what is up, buddy? Dude, I love that video, man. That was awesome with your mom and you out there getting that bull. That was that. I could tell you were definitely shaking pretty good while you took that shot, but you got that on the button. That was an awesome, clean shot, man. Hats off to Daddy's life. I would come in and stay away, but me and family are watching the movie Air Buddies. Oh, that's a good movie. Don't they have Air Buddies too? I think too. I'm not sure. We have Bobby Paranormal and Alexandra Walker visiting. Oh, tell them I said hello. Avatar 2 was supposed to be this year. Beetlejuice 2. Oh, yeah, I heard about Beetlejuice 2. I haven't seen any previews or anything, but somebody was telling me about that. Beetlejuice is supposed to be coming out. I'm the ghost of the most, man. Can't wait for the new Beetlejuice movie. Yeah. Oh, I got it in my head now. It's automatically just seeing that one part where he's like, nice effing model. Looking forward to see Venom next month. Yeah, Venom looks really good. I do a lot. I do like a lot of Marvel comics and also the DC comic um, movies that they have out, and that one looks really good. The Venom one really looks really good. Yeah, they got a new Beetlejuice 2 coming out there, Dronologist. I mean, that looks. I've got to see it because a lot of people are like, "Oh, it looks great. You got to check it out." I'm like, I didn't get a chance to even check it out. Venom, I checked out. I want to see that too. Another one. I mean, yeah, we all grew up with Winnie the Pooh, but the Winnie the Pooh movie looks really good. That's coming out. That one looked really good. So that's another one I got to see. It looks great. Seen a teaser trailer. Went dove hunting yesterday. Killed like 5 doves. Nice, Connor. But Daddy's Life, thank you very much for coming. If you're still here, we love you guys. Tell your wife we love her and the kids and everybody. And I hope you have fun watching that movie tonight. Made a new Venom voice impression recently. Oh, did you, Metro? Thank you, Mo. Definitely, if you get a chance, smash that like button. We need a poo. We need a poo. Da 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 da. That's right. Yeah, at least this time, I even taped the. I kind of taped the camera to the speaker. That's not moving. But I didn't tape the speaker down. But I've been looking at the camera and stuff for a couple of times there. Winnie the Pooh is absolutely my favorite. Thank you so much. I mean, I love you guys. All the people in chat, you're awesome. Oh, thank you very much, Daddy Life. You guys are great. And I mean, the videos that I've been watching, you guys has been awesome. Now the go-kart with a snowmobile motor on it was cool. Now that's a redneck way. You should have just put the gas tank on with duct tape. That works best. Gotta go. I just stopped by. No problem, Connor. Have a great night. Love you guys, and thank you very much. Break that like button, smash it. Give that poor like button a coma. Thank you very much, Brian. Last movie I seen was Christopher Robin. It was hilarious. I think did I see that one? No, I didn't see that one. I watched the first episode of Jack Ryan. Much love, Connor. Later, Connor. Did you like it? Is that a new show or something, Val? Yeah, stupid medicine, man. It's freaking dry mouth is crap because of the morphine sulfate. But the other stuff I have to take, you know, the Flexerol, the naproxen, and I'm like, good gosh, dry mouth sucks. Prime Video. Oh, okay. Has your camera been staying still? Well, so far it's not. Well, the camera wasn't actually moving. It was actually the speaker, Brian, that was moving on me. But it was like there was nothing. I've got to put it this way. Tonight I had the whole entire cord off. Well, I had it off ever since that freaking night because I was like, I'm plugging it. And so I had the cord all set so that way nothing's touching it and everything else. But I'm still waiting. There might be a possibility, but you never know. If it is, you'll see me back up very slowly and just, you know. Think kind of one more thing. The next day we drove that go-kart. The handlebars fell off. Oh, yeah, that can't be good. Hauling ass all of a sudden, like, as long as there's not a big cliff or a hill or something in front of you. Jack Ryan is new. That's from the books of the movies. Oh, okay. I'll have to check that out. I think it might be on that movie site that I go on to. I'll have to look and see. And thank you, Tammy. Believe me, I'm stubborn. I'll get better that way if I'm stubborn. Well, that's what got me in trouble in the first place, having back pain. Brian, I tagged all the times the camera caught movement. Check it out. I know. And the weird thing was, the wife was telling me about it, so I went back and looked at that one part. When I was talking Janae on how much that freaking mood, I was like, I think when it first did it, if you go back and look at that I think yes, definitely can't poop. My facial expression when I first noticed the camera move, when it did it, that slow version right there, my face was like, no. I was like dropped out of sight. I was like, what? Just having fun. Did you repost it? Oh, the video? No, I only did it just that one time. That was it. But it was like, yeah, because I wasn't sure on how many people grabbed that video. Because I know. Well, at one point there, where it would start freaking me out, I was like, I think I asked somebody. I was like, is it normal to get almost like a teary-eyed feeling? I mean, my arms were all like, I had goosebumps like all over everywhere. I had a weird chill went all the way down my back. I was like, what the hell is this? I'm just like, all of a sudden, it was like when it moved that one time, all of a sudden my eyes just wanted to get teary-eyed a little bit. I was just like, okay, this is just freaked me out a little bit. Kenneth, the Kentucky fan, what's up? Thank you very much for coming in, brother. I hope you and your family are doing well. Yeah, it's like when I'm not in my house, it doesn't bother me. All of a sudden, when it does it in my house, oh, there you go, Mo. Thank you. Yeah. Anybody gets a chance to check out that video, that's the one that my speaker decided to act like a Mexican jumping bean. Well, it didn't jump. It was kind of, you know, you've got mail. I forgot to put that on vibrate. My bad. Let's see here. Let's see what we got there. DDP sent me a video. Are you still on DDP? Oh, that is nice. That's nice. 1970 Plymouth Roadrunner and a Dodge Charger 69. Damn. I don't know if you can see it or not. Probably not that great on my phone, but oh, sideways. Nope. We do sideways. Don't want to do sideways, but Charger and the Roadrunner. It's a little bit better that way, but this phone sucks. Love my drones. What is up, buddy? Thank you very much for coming in. You see my Brian. What does the rest of the shirt say? Oh, you had to ask me that. If I can get up, I'll do it slowly. It says my brain has too many tabs open. Oh, and my back has too many lumbar shot. Oh, ow. Fly the Phantom, please. Love you, Metro Sonic. Thank you very much for coming in. I hope you have a wonderful night and a good day tomorrow. I hope I can fly tomorrow. I need to start up that Phantom rather than the Ghost. Haven't had the Phantom up in a while. I haven't had mine up in a while. That sounds about right, Doug. Yep. Exactly, Mo. I know exactly what you mean. Yeah. It sucks. Poor Phantom collecting dust. Yeah, mine. And the worst thing was, there was a beautiful sunset tonight. I mean, it was really beautiful. I just looked at my drone as I come back in the house and went, no, I'm not even gonna grab that, bring it out there. I was like, after I come back from picking up the wine, I was just like, I'm not even gonna try it. Love my drones. What's up, bud? Don't forget to hit that like button. Thank you very much, Mo. The Kentucky Hillbilly Engineer for Life. What is up? How you been? Haven't seen you in a while. I hope everything's okay with you. Booted myself. How'd you boot yourself there, Star Cop? I have another farm flight video out of you now. Just need to upload it. I tell you, that place looks beautiful. That's a really nice place. I see why you want to keep that in the family. I mean, just that surrounding area is really, really nice. Now, how old is that farmstead? Crazy Dr. Pepper saying, what is up? Thank you very much for coming in. I saw your ghost fly, Scott. We're doing good tonight there, Kenneth. I'm just still really sore. It's like the middle of the back is what gets me once in a while, because right where it is, the bulging disc, it's right where a lot of the your muscles in between your shoulder blades, but the breathing is not. That gets to you every once in a while. So it's like coughing or sneezing. I haven't tried pushing fart out yet, so I don't dare. Just let it come out on its own, kind of like 4 generations. Wow. I love that place. That's really nice too. And it looks so relaxing. I mean, that's the best part of that place right there. You can see with all your family there, you guys look all relaxed. I mean, it's like, I mean, that's the best place to be. Save that for later, Doug. Don't worry, you won't hear none of them coming out. How many wires is under the Phantom top? Oh God, you had to ask me that. You mean like when you take the whole thing off, or just what's underneath there? Because I don't think there's anything on the. God, now you're gonna ask me after I've already had all my happy pills and everything. No, I gotta think. You're gonna make me think, Kim. Jesus, you're fired. Go play with your pizza. I gotta think. No, no. 3 or 2. 9. No. Oh God, now you got me thinking now. I'm like, when you lift the lid off, where the GPS is. It's in the back part. Oh no, it's over. Jesus, now you got me thinking. You had to ask me that after I had all this happy stuff in me. I'm like, hey, I can do it. I'm gonna have to go over there now and take the damn top off. Just for fixing that one problem I had on mine. Now I'm like, oh God, now I gotta think. There was too much crap I had to put back in. Well, I mean, it was already there, but I mean, I had to replace that board. But I learned my lesson, don't fly your drone around your 81-year-old landlord on a tractor going through some stone area. And no. What's worse is the droneologist I could have flown, but I didn't. It just felt like chilling with a cold beer. Now, Love My Drones has the best idea right there. Sitting back, having a nice cold beer. That would work perfect. Oh, well, just wanted to make sure you are doing good. Love you and Kelly. Hugs. Good night. Love you, Tammy. Thank you very much for coming in. I hope you do have a good night. That was a fluke, Doug, catching a rock from a mower. When there was a couple other ones that went flying through that section too. The bad thing was where that section was, uh, I know I heard it hit the siding over here, but good thing it didn't hit none of the windows because where the car was, I heard one ding off of that, but I couldn't figure out where. It might have just hit the plastic underneath there, but I was like, thank God, A, there was no windows broke or coming directly at me. Never took mine apart. Don't want to wreck or disturb her. Nah, leave it just as it is. Leaving Mo? Oh, I hate that. Alvin just messaged me. He was sorry for you know who's dirty mouth. As always, I'm having a nice cold Corona right now. So even Mo's got the right idea. Michigan mower, machine gun mower. Yeah, definitely is what it was. Well, put it this way: sometime after I get my back up in order again, I'd like to take the mower deck out from underneath. I want to make sure it's all cleaned up and everything well. But those blades were new last year. But he goes down. Yeah, I'm definitely not doing any of that. Hell with that. I am. You don't have no worries there, Val. Passion for hunting. Thank you very much for coming in. How's everybody going there? Any ghosts in the house yet? They probably are, but they're not right here at the moment, scaring the crap out of me like the last time there. Night Star Cop, thank you very much for coming in, buddy. Love you. Thank you very much. It means a lot. You're doing good, Pat. That's a good thing, Passion. As long as the curtains don't look like they're breathing tonight, that would not be cool. When me and JoJo were talking, um, said it looked like the curtain in the back, was breathing and stuff. Well, it's like the air conditioner's over there, but that's on low. But that's where it's facing towards the cell or the cellar. Jesus, look, I just facing towards the upstairs section there, so that way it does get a little bit cooler up that section. But there's nothing. There's nothing that would make them move, and I still got to find any kind of information on the place because you're being haunted, Doug. Oh yeah, this place is. I mean, you hear footsteps on the stairs or somebody walking across the hallway upstairs, but nobody's awake. Um, Audrey next door, she's heard footsteps over to her place all the time. So it's like I'd like to find the history on the place. I got to go down and see which library I'd have to go to find anything, or try to find the historical society that's actually for this area. Being that this place used to be a stagecoach stop, a hitching post place for that. But there used to be um, there's on her side of the house, because if you look at one of the aerial views, one of my videos that I have of it shows the house itself. Where our section is like it's straight if you look at the top of the place, and then hers is like this. It used to go out further. Over on her side, there was like, I don't know if there were rooms that they would stay in, but I guess at one time it was all torn down. I'm not sure when the landlord had bought this place, but it was an Alberding farm before he had gotten it. So I'm not sure, how far down the line everything had gotten changed around, but just around the earliest 1700s, it basically was. That was weird though the other night. Yeah, it was definitely freaked me out a couple of times. Sometimes I feel like I'm tired. I'm tied to a hitching post. Jesus. Probably on top of an Indian burial ground. There is down where I used to live on West Hill Road. There is a Indian grave site, graveyard down there that actually have, regular burial stones above their coffins and everything. But it's when they started to come into, they actually had, there's a house. If you ever look up Deansboro, New York, there's actually one video that actually talks about the history of the Deansboro area. But I was trying to see if it had anything on West Hill or on Skyline Drive. But quite some time ago, the college, there's Hamilton College, it's just down in Clinton. Some of the college students, way back before I was even thought of, had actually broke the stones, took one or two of the stones, which that's not good. But yeah, I've heard different stories of what had happened down there, so I'm not sure. Hearing from one person to another person about that, it could be a lot of other things that are going to happen. I'm not sure, but being it used to be a stagecoach stop, God only knows whatever happened there. I mean, that cemetery is from the 1700s next door. I mean, what if there was ever, robberies? What if somebody was, one of the stagecoaches was carrying gold or something, and something broke out here? You never know. And it's like, to find out some of the information or some of the history about the place, I'd love to find out and actually share with you guys, because just have to figure out what I'd have to go through. Love my drones thing. Southern man like me. Some good music. Oh, sometime there, Love My Drones, you should try listening to well, I mean, it's so, but I actually started loving that song, but it's called Down in the Dirt. And I'm hooked on that one for some reason. That one's I love the way that one starts out and everything. So what's everybody going to be doing tomorrow besides working and going insane? Yeah, if you're still on, Mo, after my live stream, I'll have to Facebook message you. Flying my bebop, I hope. Yeah, I'll definitely have to start watching videos. It's all I can do right now, because like trying to get out there and fly is not going to be fun. Not until I'm a lot better. I want to make sure that, I heal first. Hoping to fly. I hope you guys get a chance to fly. I know a lot of people are going through some pretty good storms, which sucks. Oh, I hate that. Drone Brian sent you looks nice. Yeah, I actually love this. The SEMA, the X15W is actually, I've tried it with the phone, with or without the phone, basically. It's the movement, with the phone, it's not as smooth, but I mean, well, we got a big thumbs, but I tell you, inside flight's really great. With the speed and everything, I went through everything onto it. And if Brian gets a chance to watch this, thank you, Brian. True Drone Reviews, that was awesome. I love it, and I thank you very much for it. And Janae was like, "Do you think I could train with that?" I was like, "I could teach you with that." The other one, it's she kept hitting the ground really hard with it, and I was like, "Well, I'll teach you." But I mean, she's getting a lot better with that one. But with this, I think it'd be a little bit easier for her to teach her with. I got brand new props for it. Got them when Roger had this bebop, but they don't fit. Oh, they don't fit? Oh, that sucks, Kim. Does Roger have the bebop 1 or 2? 1, the 3.0. Oh, He still has that one, is he? Or oh, too long. People say they have seen Hank Williams' ghost at the Ryman. When was that? Was that a recent thing that they had going on there, Shane? No, we're just at the. Oh, okay, yeah, that one. Okay. Ow. And the bad thing is, I'm always used to putting my leg up, just like I can't even do that. I tried it the other night, and I was just like, nope. There was no way in hell. I was, but it's like it's painful now. But I'm not giving up. I am not leaving you guys. I'm going to make sure I'm sitting here. Sucks getting old. It was funny too when I was at the hospital. It's like even when I'm on here, I'm funny. I was at the hospital and I was still getting those guys laughing, which was really good. The one nurse, she's like, oh, I have to check out your channel. She goes, I hope you're funny on there. I said, oh, ain't no problem there, because I told her when I first got in there, I said, I think Rick, I'd rather get kicked in the dick. At least that pain goes away. Now for so sending them to you. Oh, I let one of my brothers fly the small drones at the reunion. Oh God, it flew across the. Did you find it though? I hope you did. Oh, don't worry, I just gotta just take the pressure off the. Oh. Okay, who's gonna find the fountain of youth? Oh. Yeah, definitely, Mo. It's a big thing to me. I need them. Old age. Yes, I have old assitis. We try not to admit it, but we have old assitis. Well, we need them, I would say. Yeah. Oh. I don't think it's like no matter what you fly, it's always fun. Fly or drive. Or if you got a boat, which I still got a project ahead of me. I haven't got a chance to actually get it out and start building it, but it used to be my sister Pat's boyfriend who passed away, and it's a sailboat kit. You know, all the wood, everything, all the detail, lots of it there. Um, Pat was telling me, yeah, it's a very expensive one, but happy as a pig in poo. The I don't know, it's like very sentimental because Ken was a really awesome guy, and I've got a lot of his things that I hold on to. Uh, got to go to work, Val. Well, thank you, Mo. I'm back. Had to get a glass of milk. No problem. Welcome back. Welcome back. Val, you leaving us? Love you. Love you, love you, love you. When you're done with work, FaceTime me. Do you remember the oldest man skits from the Carol Burnett show? That's me today. The oldest man. I still like the elephant one there that I watch it every once in a while, the blooper sections, especially when they do the dentistry one. Doug Garth Brooks. No, Val, no more working. I'm taking your cape away, Val. You took mine, I'm taking yours. Thanks for the great stream. Love you, love you, love you, love you, Val. No cape, but we love you. Going to watch Cat. She dared to wipe. She's stopping back in again. Yep, that's right. Val, no cape. Yeah, the wifey, she's got a headache, so she's upstairs laying down. You could be a comedian, then you ain't how to do manual labor. No, I still like doing hands-on stuff, even though they say, "Oh, you can't." You become paralyzed. That's what freaking that. When I went to an hospital, if you keep doing the stuff you're doing, you become paralyzed. It still doesn't stop me. You're born and raised around doing farming and everything else like that. I don't, I don't care what anybody else says or, in the back of my head is I love all you guys that come in here, just to act myself. Although you do have some drama idiots that think I have drama coming out of me, which they're basically ones that just have to go outside and play hide and go after yourself. But I tell you how it is. That's probably just the way I was raised. Smash that like button. Yeah, but definitely that Charger, that Roadrunner, the picture there. Now what color is that Roadrunner? I mean, it almost looks like when I was trying to look at it, trying to see what the color was onto that. If you can bring that up again, because the picture actually looked pretty good on there, but I was like, it's like an orange. Is that a pure orange, or is that like was that a metallic orange they have on that one there, DDP? The Charger has a nice color, but that Roadrunner, that color just sets it off. Oh, just pure orange. Okay. Love you, brother. Please don't end up like my dad. It would be hard on Kelly and the kids. Yeah. Like, well, I always try not to, but it's like, I do help people. I mean, that's how I was raised. I always help people. And, I like how people think, oh, you start stuff. Freaking cares. Orange hat. You need a 49ers hat. Hey, that's a good hat right there. That's Kenworth on that one. Didn't say, don't have Peterbilt. This poor hat's gone through hell. That's because I had to work on the POS out there. And I find out grease does not come out very well. Well, it's also got some gear oil on it, so it underneath here, because you always put your hand on here and stuff, so it doesn't work too well. Jump off A is awesome. Thank you very much for coming in, though, bud. I had to say that first, though. I was like, what? No, I don't even. Do I have a 49ers hat? No, I don't. He's stubborn and typical male. Oh, thank you very much, honey. Oh, you remember that up there. Smart ass. Charges the same one I sent you. Yeah, mine's right. Mine's right over there. I got it right up there on the wall. So I can actually turn the camera this time as long as you don't turn back. But yeah, there. Damn it. Come on, damn screw slid off the TV stand. There we go. I don't know if I can turn that. I don't want to stay. Oh, my tape come loose. That's why. Ow. Ow. Not the greatest thing I should have done. Oh, shit. Ow. Okay, now I must have really done it. Okay, but yeah, I have it right there, and the other one is right there. I got that one. I got that one. Did the ghost go to bed with you that night? I don't know. It was heading towards the bed when I took a picture of it or a video of it. Mo knows. My dad too, Doug. He's still always helping all my guy friends with car and construction stuff. Yeah, I mean, when you're raised around all that stuff, I was raised old school. Always have, always will be the same damn way. Am I mouthy? Damn straight. Well, I'll tell people how it is? Damn straight. Do I back down? Nope. Do I kiss ass? Hell no. My last name. Oh, I did. That guy did. Oh, I bow down to him, but no, I don't do that. I ain't kissing nobody's ass. Just took us for a. You just took us for a ride. I know. I was. Well, damn tape come loose off my speaker. Like, oh crap. Kick ass and take names. That's right. Jump off. Yes, it did. Follow him to bed. I was wondering where I was getting that back rub from. Or wait, was that Kim's pizza? Did your pizza come through the damn TV again? Okay, told you. I gotta hide that. You gotta just keep it underneath the bed. That's why everybody always says to me, all my friends, family. I got a big family on my biological side. Well, Howard is the 1 year younger than I am. He's the one that's got the president of the biker club, which sometime that'd be a video and a half to show all those guys. When I went over for the pig roast, well, it turned out to be a chicken roast due to the fact that the place where they usually go through to get a pig roast had too big of a big boar, big pig to put into the big smoker. It would not have fit. I think it was like, I forgot what the hell size he said it was, but so they just bought a whole shitload of chicken and marinated it and everything, but that turned out really good. I don't know how many pieces of chicken I had, but I know that they had some left over, but some that didn't get cooked. But I know that they would, I think a couple days they were gonna have it ready to have leftovers with, because I know Howard was gonna be cooking them up the next day. Damn. The spasms every once in a while, that they're never fun either, because it's like turn the wrong way and all of a sudden you'd be like, huh? And it just like twitches you. Never get old, but unfortunately we are getting old and we don't admit to it, but yes, we have to go through that process. Oh. You guys up there, Roger and Kim, are you guys going to get any heat wave tomorrow? Down here, we're supposed to get 100 degrees tomorrow. My cousin brought his big smoker for the reunion. He smoked a hog. Nice. All this food talk is making me hungry. Tell me about it. My hip. Pinching nerve. Can't even relax either, because you go to relax and all of a sudden your body just goes, nah, not yet. Oh, half the time just tensing is never fun, but it'll get better. I'm not sure, Doug. It's been strange. It was nice today, but I had to cut the lawn. Yeah, well, I know neighbor, he was out doing it because I was in the back brace and kind of looked like I was walking one direction and my other half my body was going the other direction. Yeah, the spasms are, and lately, well, ever since I had my operation on my back, I've had the worst Charlie horses in my right leg. I don't know if it was because the nerves were crushed or whatever, to the point where I've got no feeling that much in my foot anyways since the operation. Because once the doctor came around, he was pushing on my one foot, and he's like, can you feel that? I'm like, yeah. So I pushed my toes out. Right foot was just like, I couldn't feel nothing. I mean, it's like the only thing that's come back on my right foot is my pinky toe. That's the only feeling I could feel. I get weird numbness and that tingling all throughout my whole entire foot, but pinky toe I can feel. But Dr. Schultz, and he said, well, it was crushed pretty bad. But that's why I wanted to check in to see if you have any feeling, and that's been like that since I think that operation was 12 years ago. Had shot after shot after shot in the back. I thought they were drilling for oil. When they start hitting bone by accident, that part's the fun part, when they hit bone by accident. JC Vision Channel, how are you guys doing? Thank you very much for coming in. I hope you guys are having a wonderful night. When you were you smoke the pig in the ground. Yeah, a lot of people actually do that. They're my brother knew his boss was cooking a hog in the ground. Turns out pretty good that way too. Undertaker is back on Raw. Nice. Nathaniel likes drums. Thank you very much for coming in. How is your night going? Still storming by you, JNC Fishing? I hope it calms down a little bit for you guys. One of my brothers has back issues and his right side is numb. Cut his foot on broken glass and didn't even know it was bleeding all over the place. Holy crap. The hell was that? Honey, was that you? That weird, like, humming. Did you hear that? Holy crap. I heard it down here. It was like, I don't know if you guys heard it, but yeah, definitely make sure to hit that like button. Well, the thing about it was DDP. There was one time, the one house that we lived in, I must have hit the coffee table. Well, I remember banging into it, but didn't really think nothing of it because I didn't feel it. The next morning, the wife goes, "Your whole, it was black. I had a black toenail. I must have hammered the hell out of it, but never, just walking along and just bam, I cut the nerve in my pinky finger. Can't feel a thing in that. Yeah, I can imagine that's it gone, feeling no more. Singing. It was weird. I don't know if you guys heard it or not. That's why I was like, I stopped and I heard it. It was like, and then it just disappeared. And I know it wasn't the air conditioner. It's just weird. It's starting. No. I don't know. No. What the hell time was it the last time it was messing up? I don't know. It was just, it's freaking weird. Return of the Ghost Part 2. I have to go. Chat you later. Thank you very much, Dronologist, for coming in. We love you, buddy. I hope you have a great night and a good morning tomorrow. It was late at night. Yeah. Well, I think it was past what I usually am on because I think I finally got done. It was like 1:45 or something like that. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, RC Hunter. Heath, how are you doing this morning? Thank you very much for coming in, bud. It's not the midnight hour yet. Tell the ghost to go back to sleep. DDP, have you done any more with your that spotlight that you had on the drone? Have you done any more of the night flight with it yet? Well, I mean, like, some really good moving around with it. And that's a really nice one, too. That's a pretty good size. I'm trying to remember. Upset. Why? What happened? Everything all right there, Heath? I know you're probably still mad at me, wanted to throw a rock at me because I didn't listen and everything and had to end up at the ER. My Shirley visited me. Oh, she did. Oh, man. Just did a video on his trip to the dentist. It's so funny. You have to spend like 2 minutes and see it. Yeah, I definitely have to jump over there and watch that after I'm done. That way, because I always watch like all of it just to see and everything. Are you all right, Heath, though? You know we're always here for you, man. We're always here for you. Heath is on, yeah. He saw his Shirley visited him. It probably was. She was probably making sure everything was okay. He said it was so real that she was sitting on the end of his bed. Gotta go. The surgeon not looking forward. I can't do pain. Yeah, Shane. Well, I know that you have a lot of teeth that have to be pulled out, and it's never easy. I had all mine pulled out in one day when I went to the dentist, and oh, she's always going to be looking over you. Definitely, she is definitely your guardian angel.
I know, like your mom does all the time.
Yeah, well, like that mom's angel bear. That there's no way of replacing the batteries, and that is tried to say things to me.
Hi, Heath.
Full conversation with her. She was just checking in on you. Yeah, she's trying to make sure everything's okay with you. There's a major bond, you know, even in the other afterlife. Well, there might be a lot of people that say there isn't, but there is. Mm. Oh. Yeah, the wifey, she getting something to, must be something that, are you getting something to eat? Oh, okay. No, I was just wondering if you're going to come back in, because I'll have her in front of the camera for a minute. Well, probably be more than just a minute, because I have to see a man about a horse. The polite way of saying it. Okay, drag your ass fast as you can go. Oh, then so tomorrow you'll be here. Or second Tuesday of next week. Here, that way you can sit in here and have your cereal or whatever you're having. Oh, but I'll be right back. It won't take but a minute.
Hi, Mom.
The thing is scary thing. My watch and all the clocks stopped at 2:30. Well, they draw a lot of power, and she probably, if you had a full conversation with her, she was using everything in the house. It sounds sweet to Heath. A lot of us would love to see our missed loved ones. Yeah, and I know my mom. I mean, I have her ashes here and everything, but there's a couple of times that I know she's been here and everything, and you know, and a lot of times, you know, people say, "Oh, it's can't be that rough," but blah blah. You know, it is rough for a lot of, you know, being I have like two families. There's 4 deaths of everything because of having grandparents on both sides, and also your adopted side, and you know, aunts, uncles, and it makes it so it's like so hard. And I'm waiting for her to come back down so I can actually have my teeth stopped.
Sorry, Junior.
I know. Oh God, this chair.
You're old man.
I know I'm old. Leave me alone.
No.
Got any JB Weld and some duct tape?
I could duct tape you to the wall.
Smart ass. You do that, I'll definitely pee on you.
Hi, guys.
Oh God, if I can make it.
How are you?
Back don't fail me now. I gotta piss like a bastard. Oh, that chair about killed me.
I love my drones. I jump off. How's everybody? Mo, I love my drones. Very tired. Drained. I felt like I was going to pass out at work today. It was so hot in there. And yesterday, I have to work tomorrow and it's going to be hot. It's just be hotter tomorrow. Yes, jump off when it gets going. I have a headache. I've had a headache since I got home at work. Hi, Plants Time. How are you? Thanks for coming in. How are you doing? Dougie makes old men look old. He does. He does. Yep, he does. I go to the doctor's on the 22nd. I'm going to get my, right here, I have a vein or something. That, I don't know what it is. It popped out and I get headaches there and it just hurts.
Oh, I feel better.
The AC doesn't even touch it. Love my drone. It's so hot in there.
What?
I told him I almost felt like I was going to pass out today.
Yeah, well, they need to put better air circulation in that
They have
place.
the AC above the sink in the kitchen, but it doesn't even touch. There's an AC in the back. Sometimes that hardly ever works.
Yeah, I know it.
Very funny, RC Hunter.
What do you say? What I
I
miss?
was getting headaches right here, and he's like, "That's your brain." Smart ass.
That'd be okay. He was out. Can't do. Used to. Yeah. Oh. Found out that I have. From Nova Scotia, Oak Island area. Oh, that's cool, DDP. Did he wash his hands? Yes, I wash my hands. Probably the fart holding. Yeah, I don't even dare. I'm just like standing a little bit here. Because I don't know if you really see it or not, but if I lift my shirt up, maybe you can see on how badly my back is actually cocked to the one. It's like it's straight here, and then it kind of curves over that
It's
way.
rough on the back. Me, I just short myself.
I heard that.
I love my drums.
That was rough on the back.
I did RC Hunter just for you. I love you, RC Hunter.
Oh, we always love Heath. He's awesome. Oh
I
God,
can give you a virtual hug, RC Hunter.
I'm gonna do a virtual shit right here. Oh, I hurt. Oh,
I can give you a back rub. I'm gonna massage.
no, put me out in the pasture. Shoot me. Ow. Oh, there we go. Oh. Christ, I didn't know it was going to take me that long just to get back in the damn chair. When she was hot at work. Oh. Jump off, giggle, giggle, giggle.
Because it is hot at work, Shane. You have to wear all black for uniform.
Turn the speaker back. Sucks. Sucks. I hope something helps because Jesus. All this crap they got me on it, something's got to help.
Yeah, no, you got.
Well, it's stupid morphine sulfate. I already told them, I said, I don't want to take it anymore because it don't help. And all it does is make you constipated. And they even told me that. Oh, yeah, it makes you constipated. Oh, really? That's what I really want to do. Have a pain pill that makes you so you can't shit. How do you feel? Good. A little bloated, but I'm okay.
Sorry to say, but you're fucked.
Exactly. Definitely, Heath. I am fucked. I'm foobarred. Basically, that's what it is. Foobar.
Use a straw.
As you ease down, a fart cushion, maybe an awesome might be good for the back too. Shock absorber. Yeah. Feel like an air ride suspension. Just bring me up and go psst. Use a straw. Sure. That's gonna help. You go over there, she gets off the couch, goes over by her chair, farts, and then goes past me. That did make no damn sense. Because you fart and you're walking right towards me. Oh, for God's sake. It was a little tiny one, too. She's like, eh. That don't work either. I'm not the one who decided to go by your chair, fart, and then come past me. Hello, it follows your ass.
I love you.
Nice try.
I love you.
I love you too, but you're still a
I
fart.
love you.
You're still a fart knocker.
No, I love you.
And then you. And then you. Poor Kelly needs a man to please a little lady. Oh, that's how it is, damn you.
Uh-oh.
Maybe it was more than a fart. She left the room pretty fast. Yes, she did. Did you have a racing stripe back there?
Oh, I had pain in my stomach.
Instead of NRA, it was BRA?
Loaded.
No, BSA, Brown Streak Association. What happened to you? I just started up the Brown Streak Association. It's a long road. Don't push down. Don't push down.
I'm not gonna push down.
I bet Doug enjoys the fart. No, because it followed her right out to the freaking kitchen. You're pushing the chair back.
Sorry.
God, you're still trying. She tries to kill me. First, you kill me by not helping me pick up that bed over that damn. It's all your fault for that. I'm not gonna let you down on that. Trying to kill me off. Good thing I ain't got life insurance. She'd really have me dead by tomorrow. Oh, I don't know. You keep farting like that. That might be a secondary death right there. Death by gas inhalation. You gonna make it there? Remember the 10-second rule. She didn't pause means it followed her. Exactly. Because all she did was go, and then she go right past me. So I'm like, yep. You probably had a silent walk fart past me too. It's probably going.
There was a study that
Smelling your partner's farts makes you live longer. I hardly doubt that.
No, it'd probably kill him.
Mine are potent, but by Jesus, she can have some of them ones that can taint the paint. Yeah, taint. Take the paint off my Hot Wheels.
What color is that lung?
What color is that lung? Lung? What lung? Smart ass. Did you just fart again?
No.
I heard. Are you sure it wasn't? No, it's okay. Don't blame it on the step. What did you break? Nice burp. What did you break? Hello? What did you break? You went, uh-oh, and I heard that big bang. She's not going to tell me now. Kelly is working, killing Dougie, will be married soon. Yeah. We'd be married soon. Brothers and sisters, master of the 10-second rule. You can take it or you can leave it. Especially fun when you leave it, particularly for the elevator. Elevator farts are always exciting. That, or if you're in one of the aisles at Walmart and then you try to make it around the other side and see who notices it. Phantom farts. Ooh, I wouldn't want to know if they could do that. Ooh. The sound barrier. You're a dog, and one day you won't be able to get out. Yeah. No, she'll probably after a while break out like being like in the movie Misery. I'm waiting for the sledgehammer to come out from my ankles. Doug, seriously, you need sorting. True.
What are you talking about?
That one time you had a dream about eating a big fucking marshmallow and you woke up and your pillow was gone.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, yeah.
No.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, well, I'm married to you.
Yeah.
You'll be okay. Try standing in formation, standing at attention.
Jump off.
Are you freaking kidding me? You gotta sit there and do that right there. She had like that meditating look. She just farted. She's like, man. Oh my God. Oh, Buick is all set wrong. Yeah. Ow. The cushion moved on me. Oh, great. Shane heard it. It was a hit and run. More like a hit and run. Mo said that. Incoming. I can't get to the bunker in time. You been back to the doctor's? Yeah, I went back. I had to go there today. You stink. I don't know what the hell you ate, but you stink. Holy shit. Yeah, I went to the doctor's today, Heath, and basically I've got to lay up. I've got to, I got the heating pad. I'm using the BioFreeze. They put me on prednisone, 1 milligram higher than my morphine sulfate I was taking, but just makes you more constipated. The Flexerol is about the same. The Proxen's 25 milligrams less, so they're trying to balance everything out with the prednisone and everything else. So I start taking the prednisone tomorrow. Where's the gas mask? Unfortunately, I am down and out without one. Damn, I hope my phone still works. I'm not sure. You might want to check your speaker out. Doug Kelly, thank you for the birthday card. You're welcome, Mo. We love you guys. She's got the fart giggles. Yeah, that's the only bad time. You ever do that, though? You fart and you start laughing. It's like, wee. I get those once in a while. I start laughing and I'm like, I get like that silent laugh, like you look like a mime and you're farting at the same time. You're like, oh, I didn't do that. Gonna grab some dinner. Love you, Mo. Thank you very much. And we love you guys. Mom and Dad, tell them we said hello and everything. And if you're going to be still on after you're eating or whatever, I'll get a hold of you on Facebook.
Has anybody seen Slide Dad? I haven't seen him in a long time.
Yeah, I am. I'm right onto the button on what I'm supposed to do. The prednisone.
He is. Sure of it.
What happened was when I was at the hospital, I told him, I said, I go through Waterville CVS. And dumbasses sent it to the Clinton CVS. And so I had to basically wait for the prescription. So I got the rest of them tonight after I picked the wife up, which is the prednisone, the Proxen, which I've already on the same thing, and the Flexerol. Now the Flexerol, I don't understand why, but instead of just staying with the original Flexerol that I was taking, I've gotten 2 of them. I've got my regular bottle of my Flexerol, and they sent me another bottle of Flexerol with a different pill. So I'm like, tomorrow I'll call the doctor up and find out what the hell, because I think the other one was from the hospital. So I got to check the milligrams on that one, see if it's any different. But that one I'm not going to screw with. I took the original Flexerol tonight, because if the other one's something different, I'll find out from the doctor if it's a screw up or not, because I'm not going to take something that's different. If I'm going to stick with my original Flexerol, I'll stick with that. And
all right, I'm going to bed. I'm calm down now.
you take both, I'll be like, drooling. You're not farting next to me, are you? Love you. Not yet.
Good night, guys. Love you.
Welcome back, Connor. You missed it. She had to wall bang her farts here a little while ago. She did she did a shit and run because she was part of the BSA, Brown Streak Association. You did too. You farted over there and you ran past me. So, you had to do that one. Yeah, I'll find out, Heath, about that one in the morning to see if that helps. Because, past couple nights without sleep, you did hear that one, didn't you, Shane? Because the only problem is when, with the Flexerol, it does make you a little bit tired. It does with me due to the fact that when she works, I don't take it. I want to be alert in all times with my kids. I don't need something that's going to screw with me or anything like that. When I'm taking care of my kids and everything, I want to be alert and everything else, not, doped up or anything. And, they basically, oh, they got to stay on it. You got to stay on it. I do, but on days that she has to work, I don't, so it's like when that next morning I know she's off and I take that pill, It'll make me drowsy, because I'm not constantly on it, bouncing it back and forth with a Flexeril. And but I talked to the doctor. They said, yeah, we understand about that part. Yeah, go to sleep then. No, I'm too wide awake still. I think that's overtiredness. Oh, she went upstairs there. She's going back to bed, but she'll probably back down again, or she's probably already on her phone upstairs. She'll do the lurking. Ow, ow, fudge. Spaz. I hate the spaz. Ugh. And that's the fun thing too, when you have the spasms or the pinching nerve. So in the middle of the night, you could be dead, you'd be out. That'll wake you up like somebody just put a hot iron to your ass cheek. Found that out a few times already. That or the Charlie horses in the right leg. They seem to be popping up better now. You don't lose the kids. You're taking that when she is at home, then somebody gets the wrong idea. Sucks that side effect. Yeah. I don't, that's the only thing. Anything that makes me drowsy, I do not take when I have the kids. That is the number one rule in this house. If I'm, you know, totally to the point where I need it, I still don't. I wait until after she gets home, then I take them. When was the last time you had a sleep? A good night's sleep? I don't know. I'm not sure. Probably 3 years ago when I was sleeping in bed and not on the couch. I got one of those mattresses from hell that you think it's really comfy. Then when you wake up the next morning, it feels like either she beat the shit out of you or you fell down 3 flights of stairs. So when I sleep on the couch, I don't know, it's not like, where you sink in. It's a little bit stiffer. And it's like sometimes when I have to help my sister over to her place and I have to crash there that night, she's got one of those, it's got like the gel top to it, the foam and everything, it's like 3 layer, but it's a good sized mattress. But um, I think the first time I slept on that thing, it was just like, that was like pure heaven. But I thank you very much, Heath. I worry about you guys too. And well, I worry about everybody more than I do myself. That's how I am. It's a stubborn deal with me or what, but one day I will get some good sleep, not 6 feet under either. But yeah, it's the worst thing to have happen to you. If you got a bad back, I'd rather have like bad foot, bad arm. But when it comes to your back, that's like the worst freaking thing to ever go through is anything that has to do with your back. And unless you're the thing is, it's like you always hear from people that have never gone through any back pains, but they'll bitch and whine and holler, oh, there's nothing wrong with them, blah, 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 blah. And it's like you almost want to tell them, go through what I'm going through, which I would never want that to anybody go through what I go through, or anybody that has already gone through it. It's like nobody wants to go through that kind of pain. And it's just, believe me, it does take a toll on you big time when it comes to your back. And it's like, you want to do tons of things, but you can't. And sleep is like, as you can tell, these bags have been on this poor eye and this eye for quite a long time. So it's like, I sleep when I can, but it's like, I'm hoping this year, being that Junior goes to school and uh, that, my sleep habit will go back to normal. So it might be, on earlier, being that I'll be taking him to school in the morning and also picking him up. So build my own bedroom. I got one upstairs. Just need a new mattress. Everything else has been going out the window on car parts and everything else. So it's one of the things that have been laid up because the last vehicle we had put tons of parts into. This vehicle started running really good, but then had hidden issues that this idiot decided to hightail it to Florida because he screwed so many people over on vehicles. But I mean, I did a lot of work onto it and still keep putting money into it. Minor back issues, back pain and spasms suck. Yeah, I know. After, and the weird thing was, DDP, when I had the operation, um, that was the worst. I felt like I was going to be like this for a long time. It was like anytime I bumped into something, it was an automatic spaz, and it would just almost drop me right there on the spot. If I, just from like, if you bumped into something, like if your butt hit something, you twitch, automatically was just like would drop you. Like even if somebody bumped into me, drop me. It was just that went away. It took stopped. But the Charlie horse in the leg, it comes and goes. That's the fun part. But the spasms always are never fun. Compressed disc. Bulging disc is like, oh, when they try to explain to me, they're like, well, it's like a jelly donut. It kind of just, I'm like, oh, thank you for that. Kind of makes me want to never go to Dunkin' Donuts again. But the herniated disc, I always look at the CDs. I've got more CDs for MRIs. I feel like I have my own DVD collection going on. In your movie, Mr. Cockburn, True Grit, John Wayne character had an eye patch, and in real life he was playing golf, and his daughter accidentally hit him in the eye with a golf ball. Oh, good God. Yeah, that would tend to hurt. Thought I heard something. Turning's not fun. Everybody's upstairs. Nobody's out on the porch. It's probably just me. Like I say, around this house, you hear things from this area, that area, over there, up there, outside, and so I like to find out the history on a place. Wouldn't mind to find out. So, what are you up to today, there, Heath? What's your plans for today? I hope everything's good with you, and as you as well. I want you to be as safe as possible as you can, there, my friend. It's like another brother from another mother. Another brother from another mother. Splitter spine, tubeless painting shed, tense machine wire up inside her. Ease her pain. Oh man, that I would not wish upon anybody. Old houses have a history, and most are haunted. Yes, and this place, being it was. Sometime I have to show you how the cellar is. The way the beams are underneath. I mean, you still got the bark on it and everything else, and the flooring. The weird thing was there was a section downstairs. Neighbor Audrey, she was downstairs. There's a little opening, and so I took my light out of my phone and looked like I don't know, it looked like a towel or whatever. I pulled it out. Nothing was in there though, but it was kind of weird. It was shoved into a small like cubby thing. I couldn't see further back, but God only knows what the hell's in that. Cost 30,000. Holy crap! Now it's like the one fusing of the bone. I wanted to get it done, but all your insurance doesn't cover it. So basically, you stick with pills and everything else and injections that only last maybe. Might have a hidden room. I don't know. And the funny thing is, which sometime I'd really like to check out. There is an attic door in the closet. There's a door up there, and I don't know if anybody's been up there in a while. I mean, it doesn't look like it. It looked like it was painted shut, which, you know, I'd like to find out what's up there, because I don't know if it's just for this section of the house or for the whole thing, because um goes up, and I think it's just for this section. I'm not sure, but like I say, I'd have to look at it sometime. It'd be cool. Plug her in at night and charge her up. My grandma and grandpa's house is worth 87,000. Phew. The place where you guys were at, right? That place? It's dog time. Thanks for the stream. See you tomorrow, brother. Love you, Kim. Thank you very much, bud, for coming in. I hope you and Roger have a great night. Love you guys so much. And I think the machine that you're talking about, I have seen people have those. Then there is also one. Oh God, where the hell did I see it? It wasn't at St. Luke's Hospital where I go, but St. Elizabeth Hospital in Utica is where I've had my operation. But I've seen how they have that machine on them, but it's, you know, it's almost like a tinge unit, but it's inside. Kimmy didn't know you were in. Oh, watch out for the Yeti. Yeah, the implant. Don't they have that thing on the outside? Been a while here. I can't believe it's already been 2 hours. Wow. I know, and it's like later at night. That's why I keep looking to see if anything's going on, because the last time that the crap started happening was like later on in my feed than I'm usually on. No, I never lived with my grandma or grandpa, but my grandpa owned the house. Oh, okay, Shane. Yeah, definitely. Might have a hidden room. I'm not sure. Up there, you never know what's in that place. Juarez, Juan, what is up, my friend? Holy crap, dude! Miss you and love you too. Holy crap, has everything been okay down there? I haven't heard from you or anything. Had me worried. I could be better. I pulled my back out, so basically I got 2 herniated discs and I got 1 bulging disc. That must have had some Viagra into it, you know. Just 1963. Well, that's good. I'm glad everything's going good, Juan, because, man, I tell you, love you, buddy, but I've been missing the shit out of you. I hope everybody is all right down there. I hope business has been good down there, bud. Yeah, it's an honor to have you in tonight there, Juarez. Especially my brother from another mother. I got a lot of brothers from another mother. You're all in here. Imagine the family reunion on that one. 616 drones. Thank you very much for coming in, bud. Doing better, feeling better, taking some time, you know. Sore as hell, but not living the dream at the moment. She is doing good. She had a headache earlier. But she's upstairs, probably lurking on her phone. I'm not sure. If not, she probably heard me yell out that Juarez and probably jumped the hell on quick. Just sit back and kick it up. That's right. Well, having the two herniated, the two herniated disc and the 1 bulging disc. But I am definitely listening to what the doctor said. And also the doctor at the hospital was telling me and everything, you know, what to do all the exercises, and not like hard exercising, but just what I was doing at physical therapy in the first place. I've always been doing those left and right, but as soon as it started, my body was shifting like this. The exercises kind of slowed down a little bit there. Try to get things work, but not the greatest. How are the farts doing? They're good, but right now the way my back is, I haven't really dared to push. You taking off? Okay, Dougie, before I'm off to sleep, love you, bro. I'm not just saying that. Heath, believe me, love you, buddy. Thank you very much for being in my life as a good friend, and almost you are basically family to us. Love you, buddy, and I thank you so much. I mean that, because I know you wanted to kick my ass after I hurt myself. Just relaxing after a rough day. Yeah, I think a lot of people are. We've all had some bad days. Kelly was the one farting. Yeah, you missed it. Where she was farting up a storm. She had a BSA, Brown Streak Association. Mm, I hear you. Got my package today and started building it up. Oh, did you there, 616? What'd you get today? CRC higher sleep tight. If you ever want to talk about it, you know where I'm at, man. Tell you there, Heath. My brother drone pilot. Love you and miss you. CMF 250. 89 bucks. Really? I thought it was cheaper. No, actually, that's not a bad deal. No problem, DDP. We're right here. I'm not going anywhere. Saw that video you sent of that ghost activity after the other night stream. Oh, that little video I did with the lights off and it just had the camera on my phone. That one, Shane? Oh, ZMR. Okay. Cheap because of the escape crap. Oh. You gonna do a little modification with it there, 616? Oh, ow, 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 ow. Damn. The pinching of the nerve into my right leg sucks. God. Comes and goes, comes and goes. Jesus. Sometimes it feels like, well, when it comes to like back pain where you get like the pinching and and also with the spasms, it's like, geez, you almost know what women must go through for labor a little bit. If the frame looks good, that's good. I'll look tomorrow for a better ECS cam and something else. What kind of cam are you looking forward to put onto that? Probably like one of the better like 4K ones. What's it on my channel? Definitely gonna check it out. Not sure. I mean, there's a couple of good ones out there. I mean, something that you like that you know is going to be trustworthy for you. Something that's not going to break down easily. And usually some of those are pricey. Never, never easy. But yeah, the one I got from True Drone Reviews, the SEMA X15W. I have been flying this one. I definitely love this one inside. Um, well, that's because I just basically just stay right here on the table. I was flying it off of the off my computer desk and just bringing it back here with the phone. I mean, it's used controller, but with the phone, um, the movement, it's a little bit something you have to get used to, but it flies well. It's just that little jerkiness a little bit, Yes, I hear you there. I'm all new to building quad. Takes time. But I mean, something that you want to build right for yourself, something that you're going to love to enjoy flying. It's got to be. It has to be fun. It's like me. I love working on cars. And I'm still trying to find out where in the hell my DVD is, where I got the pictures of the monster neon that I was helping Troy build. That thing is like a beast when we got done. DJI fan, yeah, I got the DJI Phantom 3. I do like mine. I love that one. But I mean, I would love to try out the other ones I do have. And they have so many amazing DJI drones that, geez. Yeah, I got well, I'm not sure if you saw them or not. They're 616 drones. I have the one that was made by Air Hogs. I have the Starship Enterprise, the USS Enterprise. I have the Propel Star Wars TIE Fighter and the X-Wing. Didn't have enough to get the speeder, but figured one day down the road I'll definitely have to try that one out. I do love flying both of those. Those are really great to fly. But now I have to find somebody to fly with so that way I can actually do the battling out, try the battles out with it. That would be really cool. The Phantom 4, the Maverick Pro, and Air. So you got some really good ones there, 616 drones. Yeah, definitely. If you be online, might see it collected dust. Inline might be collecting dust. That's never good if it collects dust. Mine's been sitting up for a while with the way the weather has been and everything else like that. It's either windy, rainy, or back feeling like crap. Dog, I bought House Flipper on Steam. Oh, did you? House Flipper. I've seen that one. I've seen that game on that one. There's one game I definitely want to try out is the new Farming Simulator 2019. That one looks really good. But I've been playing like Cross Out. That one's really good to play. You know, World of Warships right now, they have another updated version coming out for World of Warships. Well, World of Tanks, World of Warplanes, they have two updates, but the World of Warships right now, well, shortly it's going to be coming out with they have battles now with either I think it's a tier 6 and up destroyers and cruisers. So you're doing like reenactment of Dunkirk basically, but a little bit more battles in between. But it looks really good from way if you go on wargaming.net, they have a description of it. It looks really good. Take care. Thank you very much, 616, for coming in. 616 drones. Check out his channel. He's got some really great videos on there. Love you, buddy. Have a great night and be safe and have a good morning. You would fall in love with that. It's mostly realistic. Huh. I gotta check that out. Yeah, I also have now I gotta check. Oh, Spin Tires, Mud Runner. That one's a really good game. I bought that one, so that one's a really good one. Take care and see you all tomorrow. You have a great night, 616 drones. Thank you very much, and you have a good day as well tomorrow. But on that note, being it's already 11:15 and around there, oh yeah, I wanted that one also, the Hunter. Yeah, I got the Spin Tires Mud Runner. That was a good one, Shane. If you ever check that one out, I had to redo mine due to the fact that for some reason the update screwed up. Every time I wanted to try putting down the add-ons, like different vehicles and everything, it was like screwing up, so I had to redo it all. But yeah, I'll try getting a hold of you afterwards there, Shane. And I think everybody else who did come in tonight, love all you guys. I hope you guys have a great night. Um, I'm going to try getting some sleep later, probably not until late. But yes, thank you guys for all coming in. I know a lot of the thoughts and prayers, everybody was, wishing me to get better and everything. And it's just going to take a little bit of time for my back. It sucks, but I wasn't going to miss a chance coming on today. I was like, I might have been in pain, but by Jesus, I was coming on. Def Jones Pilot, love you, buddy. Thank you very much. And, I hope you and your wife have a great night tonight. And everybody in your family does well. Thank you very much, guys, for coming on. And love you guys and have a great night.